Hey everyone, my name is Nadira Ahmed, a high school sophomore in Los Angeles. Ever since the pandemic has left many of us indoors, idle with nothing to do, I had the urge ever since of April of last year to make some sort of podcast or YouTube channel dedicated to those to aspire to be a medical student or have a career in the medical field. Times are uncertain, online school has made us anxious, and sometimes a conversation about the things that are bothering us or on our minds is relieving. Maybe talking about the social and ethical issues in the medical field or in the medical industry will help foster a passion as an aspiring doctor to help as many people as I can through my videos. Without further ado, today's topic is about medical debt. According to the Commonwealth Fund's most recent survey, 79 million Americans have problems with medical bills or debt. Due to the negative repercussions of the pandemic where crowded workplaces are told to cut down employees, the quote, sluggish wage growth, end quote, leads to a slowing economy with the need to afford foods with higher price and maintain savings with the rising fuel costs. 41% of working age Americans, or 72 million people, are now struggling to pay another expense, medical bills, which can come from any doctor's visit or hospital visit regardless of whether your insurance company provides the necessary monetary compensation. That is up from 34% in 2005. The elderly population struggling to pay the bill, 79 million Americans in total have medical bill or debt problems. According to an article published by CNBC, 32% of Americans, or almost a third of working Americans, have some kind of medical debt, and 28% of that number owe $10,000 more or in medical debt. It could be that Americans are spending an average of about $5,000 a year on out-of-pocket healthcare costs, which include insurance, prescriptions, and medical supplies, which doubles the amount Americans spend on that in 1984. These medical costs include prescription drug prices, and hospital services both rose from 3% in just 1 year. And physician services, which mean your doctor's visits, are also affected, in which there was a slight year-over-year increase. Do you have medical debt? It may prevent you from spending too much on groceries and other household necessities, cutting back on expenses to the point where your lifestyle has to make a big change. When you are faced with staggering debt with no way to pay it off, a weight feels like it has been placed on your back and there's absolutely no way to get it off of you. Even when employment like side hustles are more common and available, those jobs have an added risk. Exposure to customers where most clerical work is focused. Most side hustles require you to interact with your customers, can give you a higher chance of being infected with COVID-19, and with the new strain, employment in a crowded workplace seems farther away from one's desires. So with all of this information and analytics, how are we going to overcome the American medical debt crisis? Let's start with the side hustles I was talking about earlier. Making money from home seems inevitable, but there's been a lot of buzz taking online surveys for money. It doesn't give a high payout, but a site called Survey Junkie, once creating a profile, asks you some questions about your personal interests so you can get connected through high-paying surveys and will notify you when they're available on the app through a notification, or you can complete them online with emails containing daily 1-minute surveys and other opportunities to complete surveys. You must be 16 and older to complete surveys, and payout is at 500 points or amounting to $5. It's just one way to make a little cash while laying down on your bed or in between online classes to help out the fam. An organization dedicated to alleviating medical debt is called Medical Debt Eradicators, founded in 2019. A student introduced me to this organization and their initiative, and I was hooked. Medical Debt Eradicators works with RIP Medical Debt and MPO to raise awareness and fundraise to help eliminate medical debt for families and individuals that are held back by their medical emergencies. Led by Amy Zhang, Medical Debt Eradicators have done an amazing job raising enough to eliminate $100,000 in medical debt in the United States. All of the info and additional resources such as where to contact Medical Debt Eradicators and apply to be on their team, Survey Junkie sign up, and the articles that I've used to provide my info are all in the description below. In the comments section, comment how you can alleviate medical debt for your friends, family members, community, and/or the nation. I would love to hear your ideas and feedback. Tune in for the student discussions, which will be up very soon. Thanks everyone, and have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening.